Real estate is full of opportunity. Investors will look at the real estate market and try to make an opportunity out of buying and selling homes to build wealth. Today, I want to talk about some of the mistakes those investors make along the way. If you're considering becoming an investor, hopefully these mistakes help you avoid the pitfalls that we see some of our first-time investors make. First, deciding to learn as you go is a major mistake. You should start now, educating yourself, learning, watch YouTube videos, meet with realtors, meet with potential loan officers. Do a lot of digging so that you can broaden your education and understand really how does real estate investing work up front. Because one of the most important decisions you're going to make is what strategy and what system you want to follow. Whether that's holding so that you can have rentals, flipping so that you can buy and then flip a property for a profit, or even doing something like a short-term rental like an Airbnb. The second mistake I see people make is that they think it's going to be easy. They see HGTV and they see a flip happen in 2 weeks and go, wow, that person just made a home that wasn't in the best condition, something that's beautiful. I want to be a part of that. And they think that process isn't going to have its heartaches. It is. You're going to get into this and you're going to learn things about working with contractors. You're going to learn things about the condition of the home. You're going to have setbacks. And you need to know before you approach this world of investing that it's hard. The third mistake people make is they try to go at this alone. Who you surround yourself with matters, and you're going to want to have a team going into this. Who is the realtor that's helping you run comps and understand the market? Who is the loan officer you're working alongside in case you need to financially leverage a property purchase? What title company are you working with? What contractors do you have in place? These are all conversations you can have before you even step into the investment world. And if you find the right answers and build the right team, it's going to make this process much better. The next mistake I see people make is they pay too much for a property. You'll hear over and over again from investors with a lot of experience that the money is made in the purchase. What they're saying is when they purchase the property at the right price, that is where they see wealth built. It's not because they did the right finishes. It's not because the flooring they chose was perfect or the new paint made a difference. It's because when they made the purchase up front, it was at the right price to make it possible to build wealth and profit in the system. The next thing that's going to be important is that you actually do your due diligence. People who skip out on doing their due diligence before a property purchase are going to purchase something that's going to be very costly to them. And what we mean by this is do inspections, do your financial research, have a solid understanding of what's happening with the title of this home and how you can take possession. Know your timelines from what you're going to do with this home from start to finish and understand your end goal. Your end goal, whether it be holding, flipping, or doing short-term rentals, or anything else in the spectrum of the investment world. The last thing I want to talk about is don't make the mistake of putting yourself in a corner. When you purchase a property, you need to have multiple options for what you're going to do with it. If for some reason you decide to purchase a property and flip it, but then you can't find a buyer, we need to make sure that it's, one, you're able to rent it, or two, maybe you're able to make it a short-term rental, or maybe even three, you're able to do seller financing. We've got to have solutions that get you out of a corner when you get put into a rough situation. So, amongst all of these things, I hope you can avoid these mistakes. Be creative. Yes, it's a hard world to get into, but it's also fun. And you get to be creative with how you can grow and what you want your real estate empire to look like.